Are you back, Marie? Hi, Yolana. How are you doing? Three people here. All right, 5:45 in the morning. Ah, just a second. I'll be right back. I'm not going nowhere, but I thought I had it set, but I forgot to do something. There we go. There we go. How's that? Better? B and J, how are you doing? Maybe you can't see or hear me. Uncle Big Guy, how are you doing this morning? Gene Chambers, how you doing? Joe Nut, hey, glad to see you're all here. 5:45 on Monday morning, bright and early. Be right back. Coggy's done. I'm assuming that's coffee. Lee Lizzo, how are you doing this morning? Marie, can you hear me now and see me now? I'm sorry, you probably come in when I was adjusting stuff, so. Wouldn't be right without Marie here. So. Had fun last night, Marie. Had fun. All sorts of fun last night on Muckers. That was a riot. I always enjoy having a good time there. Doing okay, doing okay. Still sore as hell. Didn't get no sleep last night, but with a modern miracle of coffee and bright lights, you know, I'll be awake for a while. Got to go to the doctor's. You got to be there at 10:30 for a bone density test. I have no idea what that's about, but I'll let you know in a couple of weeks when I get the results back. 4:45 in the morning in the big state of Nebraska. I've always wanted to go there. I think, from what I've seen in the books, Nebraska looks pretty. Well, at least you got 4 hours of sleep there, Lee. I was up three times in the middle of the night, took two pain pills, and still couldn't get to sleep. And I can tell you everything that was on TV. I did too, Marie. Especially when Rita come back in. That was funny. Right after Fast showed up, then Rita showed up. That was funny. I don't blame you, Gene. Just between you and me, I think Mother Nature is on her mother's nature. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody, I, I don't know. I think I'm just going to start calling this the insomniac, because I think 90% of people that come here don't sleep. Sandhill Clan or Cranes are flying north, but that's awesome to watch. Oh yeah, she was pretty cool last night. I'd like to be able to go for a walk before bed there, Joan, but I have to wear or I have to use a cane. and I got a hip going out, and I've got about every different kind of arthritis you can think of. I have, so everything hurts just to even get up and walk is a killer. That's why I'm going to the doctors to get a bone density test today, and oh, Happy, how you doing? Well, you know what, Gene, it could be a lot worse. You know, it could be a really, really, really lot worse. You know, it could happen to me. Well, Mother Nature really isn't liking you guys over there on the East Coast. So, but then again, you know, comes spring and summer, all this extra moisture you guys got is going to work its way into the ground, and that's better for you. All the nutrients that are in the snow and the rain is better for anybody that grows a garden because now they're getting all this moisture, and it's going to, it'll dump the nutrients in there. So, oh, I bet you have, Gene. Do you keep a shovel on the inside of the house just for that occasion there, Gene? And you're in Massachusetts there too, Pappy, ain't you? Whereabouts in Massachusetts are you, Pappy? John, I'm sorry. How are you this morning? Didn't say hi to you? Yeah, two of them. There you go. Might as well be a two-fisted shoveler. New Bedford, okay. I don't know where that's at. Back in 1987, I stayed at the whole Holiday Inn in Peabody, right there. I think it's the interstate that runs right into Boston. I can't remember what the name of it is, but I stayed there, and I worked out of Bellrickle, Haverhill, Peabody, and a few other of them cities around there. I was in Lynn, the city of Sin. I was a garbage man, and they couldn't. Unemployment was like 2%, and they couldn't get anybody to work for them. So they shipped a bunch of us from another company over there, from a bunch of other companies from around America over there to help them, because they couldn't get anybody to work for them. They were paying back then $10 an hour to throw garbage, and McDonald's was paying $9.95. So, you know. That's right, Tim. How you turn a dishwasher into a snowblower? Hand or a shovel. I used to like it when I was out there. In fact, I wanted to move out to Massachusetts, but wife didn't wanna. And every seafood is cheap. I mean, man, it was cheap. Hell, I could eat lobster every day for the price I could get 2 hot dogs for. It is beautiful there. The only thing is, people in Massachusetts can't drive because you can't find a brand new car. You can't find a car one out there that doesn't have a dent in it. And a soul there can drive. And we had a rental car from Hertz, and the car was smashed on one side. We said, "Hey, don't you got any more?" He said, "Take your pick. They're all smashed." How you doing, Amber? Yeah, fish and chips, $6. Man, that's a hell of a good deal. I drive just to Massachusetts just to have fish and chips for $6. Okay, Ellen's HS journey is live. If you guys are interested in going to her live stream, she just went live. This is a quick chat. Got new. So I don't know if you got new something or got news. I don't know. Yeah, I know. They all get all huffy when you bring in 3 new dishwashers. You guys see my banner? Channel love, channel love. Yeah, Amber, it is funny in a way, Amber. But then again, I can relate because I am the dishwasher. So my wife bought in 3 new dishwashers. I'd probably be upset too. But then again, at least I wouldn't have to do dishes. You're welcome, B and J. You are welcome. Um, we got a person do 1,000 here yesterday. That was pretty neat. Um, for us to get, anybody else, that they're close to 1,000, they need some help, tell them to come on in. We get around 20, 23, 25 people, around 7 o'clock or so. And, within that many people, we should be able to get you 10 or 12 people. She didn't want them. She wanted the mail. Well, did you say au revoir, adios, goodbye? No, mucker. Actually, I started 15 minutes late. I tried to get here at 5:30, but I was here at 5:30. I just couldn't get it all set up by 5:30, so I started at 5:45. But it's because of that new, cut the top half of the blanket off and sew it to the bottom half of the blanket deal that the government's got. That way it makes it longer. That's what I tell my wife. It's just, my son just went back on first shift now, so she goes over in the morning and gets the kids off to school, brings the 2 little ones here. Then when the kids get out of school, she takes them back to his house. So we don't have them here at night. So yeah, the clock's changed there, mucker. So it's just going to be me and her here. I got nice plates and everything else, and I said, why don't we just use paper plates and plastic silverware? The only thing we need is coffee cups, or glasses to drink out of. I don't prefer using styrofoam cups or plastic cups, but yeah, I got OBS now, but I don't have it working yet. I haven't really even explored it because I don't know. I want to do it one day when I ain't got nothing really to do. You when you go to your Google Hangouts, old mucker, on your left-hand side of your Google Hangouts, you're going to see, where your comment boxes and all this other stuff. There's a little box, or green box, or it could be blue or whatever, and it says Hangout Toolbox. You click that. There'll be a box open up on your right side. It'll have your name on it. You can, and then you go down and it'll say, saying or whatever, phrase or whatever, comment, and then you put that in there. Then you choose your color. Then you go back up and you slide the button over to lock it in place. And once you do that, your banner shows up. Then you go back over and shut the toolbox down. Thought you took your plow the other day there, Gene. So, good morning, Four Hearts Ranch. How are you doing? Uh, got a quick question for you. Okay, I lost it then. Okay, over here when you're looking at your Google Hangout screen, okay, when you've got your Google Hangout screen up, you click it and you're going to have a sidebar on the left-hand side on this side of your screen. And you're going to see it'll say chat, and then screen share, cameraman, hangout toolbox, and then control room. You click that hangout toolbox. And when you click that hangout toolbox, a box will open up on this side, and it'll say your name. You can actually erase that and type in whatever you want. Then there's down here, it'll say display name, and then it'll say tagline. So the tagline is what I put down here, channel of, you know. So you type in whatever you want. And then you scroll down a little bit further and it says color. And then you can pick between red, green, yellow, and blue. And I picked yellow today. Then there is a slide bar up here where it says lower third. Go across and you'll see a slide bar button. And you got to slide that over to activate it. And once you slide it over and activate it, your bar turns on. And when your bar turns on, you go back over and you just click the toolbox. Don't hit the X, but click the toolbox and it shuts off that side box right there. Oh, okay. So you repoed the snowblower instead of getting the plow at the shop. Okay, hold on. Then you probably see those three dots down there at the bottom underneath the control room. Click that, because there's probably, if you click that, that probably will open up the toolbox. Anyways, I was saying yesterday, I was going to go to Harbor Freight, and I was going to, they had a little 110 welder. I was going to buy it. The price was $47.88 on it, but I was supposed to get 30% off of $47.88. So I'm going to do a little bit of math here. Okay. 47.88 times 0.30 equals $14.36. So you take 47.88 minus 14.36 equals 33.52. And then you're going to times that by 0.06, because that's what the taxes are here in the great state, and that's $2.01. So that would be $35.53. Am I correct? Follow my math. I went there and I said, so with the 30% off, this is, you know, $33 and some cents, right? He said, just a minute, let me check. Nope. He says it's $41.68. I said, how can it be $48.61 or $41.68 if you're taking 30% off? Because 30% off is so much money, $14. Well, that's what it rings up like. I said, well, then I'm not interested, because I'm not going to pay you $7 more than what I should pay you when you guys are the ones that's got the percentage off. Are you sure? I said, I'm positive. So I walked out of there. I didn't want to get in an argument with a guy because I'm trying to get an account there to where I can, you know, sell hot dogs when they have their outside tent sale. You know, he won't remember me by then, but, you know, I gave him a card a couple of weeks ago, and so. Yeah, when it says add apps, it should, if it says add apps there, that if it doesn't have the toolbox here, then you probably have to go into your Google and get your toolbox, because mine all came with it. You know, my Google Hangouts all came with toolbox and everything. So if it don't have the toolbox there, I don't know what to tell you there, homeworker. So anyways, I didn't get the welder, but I did walk around the store yesterday, and I found a bunch of stuff that I could use if I want it. and now I know where I can go get it. So, some of the stuff is, that you need, but you've never been able to find because you didn't know where you could get it at. You had to order it. Well, now I know where I can get it. So, um, I don't know, old Mucker, because it's automatically on mine. It wasn't. I didn't have to install it, so I don't know. Um, Parts Vance, there is a lot of people out there that's got videos on how to use Google Hangouts. Doing it cheap with Bob. He has one. You got to go in there and look for it. It's probably back about 4 months ago or so, on how to do Google Hangouts, and he explains how to do it, how to get on and start live streaming. So it's not that hard, and that's how I learned. I just got on Google Hangouts, and then when I got on a Hangout like this, somebody told me how to do it, and when I told me how to put my banner on, because I did the same thing I just told you guys in Mucker. All I did is went over and I opened up the side box, hit the toolbox, went over here, and I did it like 2 or 3 times before I finally realized, the guy was trying to tell me to slide that switch over to activate it before I finally realized that's what he was talking about. So that's all I know how to do. I'm not no technical wizard at this. So. I think my wife is watching, but I don't think she can actually comment because I have to. She's got her phone on her, and she didn't sign into her new subscriber name. Mrs. Iron Dog 63. It's at her old name, and I think that'll let her stay. Watch stuff, but it won't let her comment because it's not an active account no more because she closed it out. So I don't. But if she's watching, I love you, sweetheart. Make sure you guys got your chat room set at live chat so you don't miss anybody else's comments because somebody could be commenting to you and you could miss it. Good morning, Charles. Good morning. How are you doing this fine morning? I was thinking about this. Good morning, Picker. How are you doing? I was thinking about this. I thought about, uh, in the mornings. I don't know if I'm going to do it yet. If I do, we'll start it next week. But I was thinking about doing a prayer, a request. And not that we'd say a prayer for anybody here on the forum, but if you need somebody or have somebody that needs prayers, you could put their name on the chat list. I could write it down, and then every morning I could read the list of names of the people that need prayers, and then you guys could give them, say a prayer for them, or keep them in your thoughts, and that would be another way of showing some channel love to one another. Because we are one great big old happy. We are one great big family. I can't say we're happy because there's a lot of people that aren't happy, just like other siblings are. Can't get along. So, guys are interested in that, give me a number one on the comment section, and then we'll start that next week, or put a praying hands up or something, and we'll start that this Monday coming up. So we'll start it, with a full week. So. Okay, we got a couple of ones. Oh, 3 ones. Okay. Oh, there's 4, 5. All right. And like I said, it just gives somebody, you keep them in your thoughts, in your prayers. I know a few people that need it. Lord knows I need all the help I can get. So, um, and I'm not saying we don't have to say an open a prayer, but during the chat, but that way you can have a list of people that you can say a prayer for, keep them in your thoughts, and I think that would be nice. And I wish more channels probably would do this. More channels would do this, the better off this YouTube community would be, I believe. I do that same thing there, Charles. If I got coffee, I throw it right back in the coffee maker and heat it back up, But I am going to, I told Tessie this, I'm going to save some for about a week, and then, which will probably give me a couple of gallons. I'll put it in the refrigerator, and then I'm going to can it, and I'm going to take it down. I'm going to pressure can it. And I'm going to take it down and put it in the cellar in my food pantry, and then I'm going to open it up in about 6 months, and I'm going to see if it's any good. So, okay, BJ. And, she said, well, why do you, coffee is cheap. Why would you do that? People ask, well, it's the point. If you were going to throw it out every day, because some people do, they don't make it fresh, they throw it out every day. But it's no different than, Starbucks or anything like that. Well, I know coffee don't get left in your pot there, Gene, but it's no different than Starbucks or the bean store or whatever it is. They have their coffee, canned, so you can do that. I will. I'll make a video on it and stuff. So usually every night we make about 8 to 10 pots here a day. Usually at night there's probably a half a pot left over, and then I will make that for use that for the coffee, to start the coffee for the next time. So. Because there's no sense throwing it out, but I want to try to can it, and I might try it with non-dairy creamer and sugar, and flavor it, like make a vanilla cream coffee or a hazelnut cream coffee. And then, pressure can it, and then try it in 6 months. I'll open up a jar, take a sip of, warm it up, or throw it over ice. Might probably just throw it over ice, make iced coffee out of it. But, when crap hits the fan and you don't have coffee and you want coffee, that would be the perfect thing. So, that would probably suit your needs. Right now, I think I got 16 cans of coffee downstairs, and we go through a lot of coffee, and we buy coffee when it's cheap, and we buy it by bulk. And I try to do the same thing with toilet paper, paper products, and stuff like that. This month I am going to go buy, I'm going to buy 6 packages of toilet paper, and they got this, Family Dollar's got this toilet paper, which is, I like it. It's nice toilet paper. It's not, sandpaper or anything like that. 48 rolls for $10. And or is it 64 rolls? I can't remember. But it's really big for the amount of money you pay for $10. So I'm either going to buy 4 to 6 packages, at least 4. and I have a plastic, those 3-drawer plastic containers that you see. I have one outside that has 10 drawers in it, and that's where we keep our plastic products. We keep it in the garage, and we fill it up with toilet paper, paper towels, napkins, and Kleenex. And then when you need some, you go out there and you grab a bag and you throw 5 or 6 rolls in there and bring them into the bathroom, or a box of Kleenex, or napkins or paper towels. And it's just it saves when you can buy it in bulk and buy it cheaper. So. And I do have instant coffee. I have instant coffee downstairs too. I have instant decaf, and then I have the Folgers 1-cup packages, And I used to buy boxes of those because they were $1, and you got 7 or 8 or 10 or something like that. And in case you 1 cup, My wife said, "Well, why are you buying those?" I said, "You know what? If we run out of coffee, you'll be glad I bought some of them." She said, "You're probably right." So. You're right. You never know. And I don't have many of them 55-gallon plastic drums yet, but I will. And when I was at Harbor Freight, I'm thinking about buying solar panels, but I don't know because my brother can get a better deal than I can on solar panels, and I'm thinking maybe I might have him, get them for me, and then I want to set up a solar array or something like that. So if I could just run the garage or part of the house on solar power, and save me $30-$40 a month, I'd be happy. What's it doing? Old Muckers is saying 404 or error or something like that. Because we had it installed for a long time. It worked, and then all of a sudden it quit working, and then now it's working again. So, but did you slide the bar over at the top after you put it in? Make a coffee pot out of the big drum. There you go. Put a spigot down there at the bottom. I don't know why you just don't put 2-gallon jugs on your back and run an IV into you there, Gene. I used to have one of them hard hats that had the 2 holders right here. We could put 2 coffee cups and a straw for it. That's right. But we always try to buy in bulk whenever we buy. When I go to that food auction, I get pretty good deals on stuff, but I can buy it by the case from him, and he'll even knock off a couple extra dollars more. And the Four Hearts Ranch, powdered milk is a must-have. You're right, but it's so expensive. But I live right around the corner from milk producers, and they make powdered milk there. They bring in probably 10, 12, 15 tankers a day, and they make powdered milk out of it. And I can buy it in the 100-pound bag, or I can buy it in the 2,000-pound tote. And I haven't been over to buy it yet, but I wasn't healthy enough to. Yeah, there was no handicap access or nothing. I wasn't healthy enough to get up there, so I can now get into the building. So this summer I'm going to go there and see what a 100-pound bag is going to cost, and if it's cheap enough, I'm going to buy it, and I will vacuum seal it into 2-pound packages or whatever, and vacuum seal bags, and put it in Mylar and put it down in my thing. B&J's back from walking the dog. Yeah, people don't believe it's a good thing to have powdered milk. So, and it is expensive. So, and if you're going to make powdered milk, don't make it out of city water. Go get you some good spring water or, distilled water. Make sure you get some good water that isn't all chemical based and everything, and then make your powdered milk out of that. And the best thing to do is actually put your water in the freezer for 35, 40 minutes before you get it as cold as you can. Best part of waking up is death wish in your cup there, Amber. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I've seen that. Oh, about the panels. Let me see. Okay, tell them to send me a link on Facebook. I've never had goat's milk. I've had goat cheese. A friend of mine, he raises goats, and they sell a lot of goat milk because believe it or not, there's a lot of babies that can't drink mother's milk or formula, and they have to have goat's milk. So, and I don't know if you guys know about canning milk, but you can can milk. Milk is the easiest thing in the world to can. All you do is you get your jars ready, you fill it up with cold milk, put your lids on, wipe and seal your lids, wipe your rims, and put your lid and ring on, and you put it in your pressure canner with cold water. And when the pressure canner heats up and builds up to steam, you let it steam for 10 minutes and then shut it off. It's done. There's plenty of videos on how to can milk out there on YouTube. I might make one too. I don't know, just for the heck of it. But there's lots of videos out there on how to do that. So, that was the reason why I got into YouTube to begin with. I got into it to learn, for self-preservation, or in case crap hit the fan. There's a lot of things you don't know you can do that you can do, and once somebody shows you how to do it, it comes up easy. Lovely kid in Japan just put out a new video. Huh. Well, that's kind of putting the horse before the cart there, Gene, isn't it? Because Mother Nature, she might change her mind. It's like the airport's shutting down all the plane trips the other day before it even started to snow. They had hours and hours and hours. They could have, had these planes flying and getting people out of there, but they decided not to. Well, that's good. Did you can it yourself, Heart Ranch? I've got I'm trying to learn how to make cheese and all this other stuff. Anytime you can save money, it's better for you. That's why I learned how to make wine. I'm going to learn how. I've got a beer making kit downstairs. I'm going to learn how to make beer. I bet it is a big seller. Free music jukebox. I didn't see you come in. Good morning. How are you doing? Yeah, goat cheese is good. It's a little pungent more than regular cheese, but it's good. Oh yeah, I understand what you're talking about there, free music. You want to come on up on the panel there, Rick? It wasn't that long ago there, Gene, that Sahara Desert and all them other, the deserts in Africa were flooded with water. So, that could happen. No, I haven't yet, Rick. I will. I got to go to yours, or whose site do I got to go to vote? I, I can't. I'll wait till you get on. I'll send you a link. You can tell me then. There you go. I sent you a link there, Rick. So, and of course, if you guys haven't checked everybody's channel out, go ahead and do that because this is all about free, channel love. So show everybody some channel love. That's right. Uh, you know, um, because like I said, we're all one big family. Show go up and down. Make sure you guys are all acquainted with one another. Push the little red button. Um, I bet if you push that little red button 200 times a day, you're still not going to get a blister. So, local fake news coming up here. Yeah, I was going to say that's fake news about that all that snow you're getting, Gene. Don't believe everything you hear. So, you're not going to get no snow. So, kind of comical. Yesterday we had us a TROLL, and he thought he was going to get away with it, but he didn't. So, yeah. Yeah, we had one. Yeah. Uh, but, you know, he was quickly shown the door, I guess. So, like I said, don't ban him, but you can, ask him to leave. So, shown the way out. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need that here. I haven't did anything to anybody, so I don't, I don't expect, shouldn't have anybody coming in here and do anything to me. So, you know. Hey, free music. Um, if you're into risque things, look me up on Facebook. You can, Amber's. I'm on Amber's Facebook. Just look for my picture of me and my wife, like I got here on the avatar, and send me an invite, or a friend request, and tell me who you are, so I know who you are, and I'll send you one back. And when I get some risque stuff, I'll send it to you. I've got a bunch of people I send stuff to. When I get it, they get it, and you get it just like I get it. There is no editing. So, you know, I got one that turned my stomach, but I thought, if I had to watch it, y'all was going to get it. So I sent it out just like the nice guy that I am. Oh. Did you get it, Rick? Well, I enjoy having coffee with you too, Charles. I enjoy doing this in the morning. My wife says, "How come you get up so early?" I said, "Well, I'm not sleeping anyways." So, yep. Yeah. It's funny how you say Amber on Facebook and I say risque. We both know Amber. Yeah, well, I won't send anything like that to Amber, but I do have some scruples. They're not much, but I do have some. So, yeah, Rick's going to be on the panel. Um, B and J, do you know how to get on the panel? Because if you do, I'll send you a link. It'd be nice to meet you. I like having my coffee with Marie. You're right. Might as well enjoy the company here. So, I'm glad you're all here. Actually, I really am. I enjoy doing this in the morning, and it's not that I just do this. When I get done, I try to hit three or four more other live streams. Um, I can send you a link to your about page. B&J, do you know where your about page is? That would be your video manager. You click on your video manager. I'll send you a link there. You got a B&J. I'll send you a link, and this will get you some stuff going. So, okay, B&J, go to your home page, and you're my channel. So, and when you get to your channel, click on Video Manager. And once you click on Video Manager, a box on the left-hand side is going to open up, and it's going to say Dashboard, Live Streaming, Community. And once you get to Community, click on that and look in Messages. And in the Messages, you're going to see something that says from Iron Dog. Click on that. And that'll open up Google's Hangout for you. And it should start your camera on your computer. And then do what it says to do there. But you're going to have to shut the volume off on your YouTube page that you're watching me on. That way it doesn't echo, if you get all that. You're still waiting for your first sip? So, and if you can figure that out, it's not that hard to figure out once you start clicking boxes and stuff. It's pretty explanatory. Okay, all right there, Free Music. I will when I get on Facebook later on today. It'll probably be around 2 o'clock or so my time because I got to go to the doctor's. I will answer that request and I'll send you some stuff, to get the party started. It would have been nice you got me a refill, Marie. So, finally your moment has come. Well, I'm going to go fill this up real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. Hello, everyone. How are you doing, Texas? Hey, B&J, can you say something?
Yep.
All right. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Not too bad. Pretty easy to do, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually. I thought it'd be a little harder than what it was.
Yeah. It's the first time I've actually seen you face to face.
Yeah, me too. Good to finally meet you, dog.
Good to finally meet you too. Oh, well, thank you, Marie. Glad to be back. I'm glad to have you. Very glad for you to have me. So. That must be one big cup of coffee he's making.
I think so, eh?
Yeah. So where are you from?
Woodstock, Ontario, Canada.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, still getting lots of snow around here.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it could be worse.
Pardon?
It could be worse. We could be getting it.
Oh yeah.
I live in lower part of Michigan, so.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know if you see your Google Hangouts.
Yep.
Now did you pop out of chat so you can see your chat?
No, I didn't. I can't see anybody else's chat here. How do I do that?
Okay, make your Google Hangouts a little smaller, about 3/4 of the screen. That's what I do. And then you'll find your YouTube channel, or my live stream on YouTube. You see that?
Not really. Is it on the left side, Doug?
What's that?
Is it on the left side?
Well, you don't have. You can put it on either one of the sides. But you go over to you bring up the YouTube live stream, the YouTube channel live stream itself. Nothing right now. You're on Google Hangouts, but you're still broadcasting through YouTube live stream. So you bring up your YouTube live stream page, and then on your right hand side where the chat is, you'll see 3 dots. You click that, and it'll say pop out of chat. And when you pop out of chat, that'll throw it over to the side, and you can just fit that into your screen along with your Google Hangouts. If I knew how, let me see if I can do a screen share, see how it's doing.
Yeah, I'm not having much luck finding it here, Doug. Sorry about that.
Were you trying to pop the chat out?
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to find the chat, Rick, 'cause I can't see anybody else's on YouTube, eh?
Yeah, you have to go to Dog's channel and pull the stream up. You go to Dog's channel, you'll see where he's live streaming, and just open that up first.
I hate it when that does that.
I think it does it when you try to make it full screen for some reason.
Yeah.
Just trying to get back to the chat here, guys. I'll be right with you.
Amber, thank you. Look what I'm eating, Amber. You got to see that.
Before I forget, where do we got to go to vote, Rick?
Oh, on my channel. The video's on my channel. You'll see it.
Okay.
2018 Goulash. It says Picker Rick, Country Girl, and Susan Sullivan.
All right.
Check us out, Doc. Can you see that? Chocolate strawberry.
Strawberries, yeah. Looks good.
Having fruit this morning.
Yeah. Well, you seen that chocolate covered strawberry I sent you a couple of weeks ago, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of stuff I'm going to send to you too, there, Free Music. I probably shouldn't have said that while you was eating that, but
That's all right. It don't bother me.
You might want a bite of this one, but you don't want a bite of the other one, Carolyn.
No.
By the way, good morning, Carolyn. Glad to see you here. She was just on My Cry for Help. I was there this morning. Showed him a few minutes worth of channel love before I come here. So.
You want a bite? Check this out. This is a pretty one right here.
I'm having a heck of a time.
I will, Free Music. Some of the stuff you will not believe.
I can't believe that one. It's pineapple with a piece of cantaloupe on the end of it.
Right?
Ain't that cool?
Well,
Somebody sent you that, Rick?
I sent my wife a whole basket of fruit like that already cut up, fresh
Yeah.
fruit ready to eat. Good stuff. A food teaser, Alana. Have you voted yet? On the
No, but when I leave here, I'll make sure I vote.
Yeah, I was talking to Alana too.
I'm not just gonna, go in and just automatically vote for Picker Rick because I want to see who has the best goulash.
That's right.
That's right. I was telling my wife I wish I could have get on this because I'd have made baked goulash. And I don't know if you guys know what baked goulash is, but when you're done, you throw mozzarella cheese on it and you put it in the oven and bake it. Puts a whole new perspective.
I'm in the chat here, dog, on the first one on YouTube.
What's that?
I'm in the chat on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm in the 3 dots there at the top chat. It says participate.
Yeah.
Pop out chat.
Pop out chat. There you go.
Okay, that's what I click.
Yep, you click that. You see your chat disappear?
Yep, it's coming up.
Now,
Yeah, there we are.
Yep. Now minimize that YouTube so it's not, you don't see it or whatever. It's not in your way. Then bring up your Hangouts and your chat will be on the. You can put the chat wherever you want to put it. You want to put it on the left or the right, you can do it. So,
You care if I put that video in?
I don't care.
Okay. Here, I'll show you, Carolyn, what we're talking about.
Oh, Carolyn, stuffed cabbage rolls. Oh my God.
It's making me hungry.
I love stuffed cabbage. I love fried cabbage.
It's a goulash challenge. 3 of us cook goulash, Carolyn. And you can check the video. It's only 1 minute and 48 seconds long. And vote 1, 2, or 3 which one you think would be the best one you'd like to eat. It's real simple.
Now, did you use left and right elbows or did you just use left elbows?
I don't know. Exactly. I don't know, Doc.
We go to that
That's
food
my-
auction, and they'll sell elbow macaroni. I say, hey, he said, what? I said, you got any right elbow macaroni? He said, just a minute. I'll have to, yep, I got a whole case of it.
Oh, I know what you mean now on the macaroni. I actually used, oh, no, I can't say that. Never mind. My bad. Almost. I forgot. It ain't over yet.
Gene just ate himself a fried bologna sandwich. Show off.
I love fried bologna. I had Spam last night.
That's that old Newfie steak, eh, Rick?
Yeah.
That's what we used to call it, fried bologna.
That's good stuff.
It is so.
Yeah, macaroni and hamburger. That's about nowadays all meals are made out of. So I got about, I don't know, 5 or 6 pounds of sliced ham in the refrigerator. I think I'm making chili tonight, but I think I'm gonna make scalloped potatoes tomorrow.
Oh yeah, scalloped potatoes and ham, dog. That's awesome.
It is awesome.
But I'm gonna make it with ham and mushroom soup
Oh, that'd be good.
instead of your bechamel sauce.
You're announcing the winner of that today, aren't they, Rick?
Yeah, it's salty, no doubt, Jukebox. Do what, Brad?
You're announcing the winner of that goulash thing today, aren't you?
Tonight, yeah. It'll be on a live stream on Country Girls channel tonight.
Yep.
So if you guys are interested, go watch that goulash channel. Watch it all. Don't vote just because Rick is, promoting it. I mean, you can if you want, but that's not fair. So just watch all 3 of them, and then look and see which one you would rather eat, and then you go for that one. And then the winner gets a little extra treat on the Simple Joys. He gets a few extra points or whatever on the contest if they go to the contest. Am I correct?
Yep, that's exactly right. Get 1 point.
Hard to decide the way, dog. They all look so good.
I got treat in the refrigerator, and I was actually going to do a video of frying that treat up. I don't know if you guys, a lot of people don't like it, but if you fry it up, it tastes just like bacon. Especially you fry it thin enough to where it'll get it crispy on both ends, and I like it. When I bought it, I wish I'd have bought a case of it because I got it for $1 a can, and I should have bought a case. But
Yeah, that's a good price, dog.
well, yeah, and it's got a 2021 date on there or something like that. I got hams, those Daka hams or whatever, canned hams.
Mm-hmm.
I got like 12 of them downstairs in the basement. I bought like 3 years ago, and they still got a 2 or 3 year date left on them.
Oh, yeah.
Now, meat is probably one of the things I won't. I'll eat after date, but I won't eat. If it's more than a year after the date, I won't because you're asking for too much trouble there.
Yeah, exactly.
But that canned ham is pretty good too. You chop it all up, fry it up, throw it in with some scrambled eggs and some cheese on top, and you got yourself a scrambled egg omelet. So.
Oh, yeah, dog. That's the best. That canned ham?
Yep.
The flakes of ham, yeah. I put that in an omelet with some onions and some other
Green
stuff.
peppers.
Oh, is it ever good? Adds just that right flavor to it, eh?
Yes, I did watch King's video there, Allie. I thought it was hilarious.
I did too. The rubber ducky one's in the hot tub. I saw that.
That was funny.
Yep. And
I laughed when I heard that.
be careful.
Allie, look what I'm having this morning. Chocolate covered strawberries. Just saying, Allie. Just saying.
You have to share that, Rick. That looks good.
Now, I made a couple of years ago, I made chocolate covered strawberries, and I dipped them with that chocolate shell, the stuff that hardens. And then when I got done, I completely submerged them. I took the leaves off and I cleaned the strawberries and I completely submerged them. Then when I was done, I put them on a tray in the freezer and I froze them. And we had them, I had several bags of them. You don't want to bag them, you pulled them out and had them for a treat. They're pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
I did it with bananas too. So I slice up the bananas, and as soon as you slice them, you dip them in the chocolate, get them submerged so they don't turn yellow.
Yeah.
Put them in the freezer. Bye, Allie.
Be careful.
Don't.
Sure do, Carlin. Bye, Allie.
Just got done eating a
Bye,
sunflower.
Allie. Have a good day.
Junkyard. Sorry, I didn't see you, or I seen you, but I didn't say hi to you. So good morning, Junkyard. Bye, Amber. Have a good one. Oh no, sorry, I'm sorry. It says bye, Allie. I thought it said bye all. Sorry about that, Amber. So. You better put these on. There we go. I don't know, eyesight's getting bad enough. I might want to put these on. I see what you're doing, Rick.
Plugging my phone up.
I see what you're doing.
You do.
Yeah. I love these jeweler's glasses, man. I tell you what, whenever you need to look at something and you can't quite see it, you put these on and it helps magnify everything. So, I gotta go to the
Yeah,
doctor.
what big eyes you have. Big bad wolf.
Yeah. What big eyes you have, yeah. Yeah. I gotta go to the doctor's up in Jackson today, so
That's good.
there's a couple of thrift stores up there. I think I'm gonna hit the thrift stores while I'm up there and see what they have. I actually bought these at a garage sale for I think 25 cents. I thought that was a good deal.
Yeah, for that it is, dog. Buy them new, you're looking at about $30 or $40 around here.
Yeah. So
Mm.
I know I just got my glasses about a year ago, and I'll tell you, I gotta get my eyes checked again because they're not strong enough.
I gotta get mine checked too, but I don't have vision insurance, so I gotta wait till I can afford to do it. So
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah, we don't really have that coverage either. Be nice if we all did. Be a lot cheaper out of our pocket.
You lose your car, Carolyn? I did that before. Oh no, that's worse.
I can figure out who towed it.
That's a lot worse than losing it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's even a lot worse there. I don't know if I told you this or not, but my sister went to the grocery store the other day and went in, and she come out, and this guy, she went to get in her car to leave, and this guy said, "Hey, don't leave." She said, "What do you mean, don't leave?" She said, "Some guy just hit your car a few minutes ago." I said, "I've got his license plate number, and I've called the police." And she said, "Did he take off?" He said, "No. He went over about 4 rows and he parked, and he's still there." So the cops sat right there and wait for the guy to come out. Guy was drunker than hell.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm using right now, Alana. Dollar store reading glasses.
Yeah. What luck? Just for a buck. That's right. Dollar. Good morning, Kevin. How are you doing today? So. I think I love the Dollar Tree, man. Some things you go in there and you buy, you know you're not getting your money's worth, but other things you go in there and buy, $1 is $1, you know. So,
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
I like their jalapeno cheese they have back here in the refrigerated case. If you ever get a chance, they got 3 different kinds. They got Mediterranean, that black pepper cheese is pretty good too, and then their jalapeno cheese. So,
That jalapeno cheese gets really hot though.
well, yeah, but I don't mind. I like it.
Oh, I don't mind the heat myself.
Yeah, it's mild compared to these candies that Brando made. Holy crap, that stuff.
That first one that you ate that day, Rick, that chocolate one, or the one that was really hot anyway. I don't know whether the chocolate one or that pink one.
Just a second. I'll be right back, guys.
It was red.
Yeah, I didn't have no milk either, man. It got to me right fast. I mean, it hit me like a ton of bricks.
Oh yeah.
But as soon as I put it in my mouth, it started to melt. It was just like fire.
It must have been those what do they call them? Those really hot peppers. Suicide pepper, I guess.
Or Reapers or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I actually bought these at Walgreens, I think. I might have got I got some at the Dollar Tree and some at Dollar General and some at Walgreens.
Oh yeah.
These glasses.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get coffee.
I hope it's not totaled. Totaled. Yeah, I hope it's not totaled. No kidding, Carolyn. That'd be bad. It'd be real bad. Kevin, tell me what there are parts of eBay. And it can be fixed. Yep. Bought a proper pair of glasses once. I left him on the car roof a week later. Gone. I buy dollar glasses from here. Me too, free music. I bought a pair. I went out and picked some sweet corn in a field and lost them. I went back and hunted that field over for glasses. Never. I had 200 and some bucks in them. And that did it for me. I was done. From now on, buy these in 3 pairs for like $6. I'm not sure I downgraded my insurance. Oh no. That's not good. Ouch is right. Free music. Everybody cut the camera off. Took off. Y'all see that? To full covered or left it. Have a mild concussion. Oh, you had a wreck. I missed that part earlier, Carolyn. I didn't know you had a wreck.
All done, guys.
All right.
Yes, it's a little milder here today. Not quite as cold as it has been.
It's colder here.
Is it?
It turned cold. It was nice and warm the last few days. Now it's turned back cold again. Wind blowing.
It does that a lot around here too. It'd be really cold one day, you get a lot of snow, and the next day it's so warm it's melting.
Yep. You're going to be sore. You probably already are sore. If you got bruises on you and you're in a wreck like that, mild concussion.
Oh, wow. That isn't good.
That's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I sure do, Atlanta. I sure do remember his drawer full of glasses. That's what mine looks like over here. I ought to take a picture of that. They're not that bad. Not Fred Sanford bad, but it's a whole pile of them.
Remember that show, Rick? Sanford and Sons?
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Sure was. I can hear that music playing right now.
Yeah. They take all the good shows off for some reason, you know, the ones we grew up with, we never see them no more.
Put them into reruns, syndicate them, and let them roll.
Which is good because you still get the chance to see them, eh? But
Oh my goodness, Carolyn. You had a wreck, barely moved, you bruised, and you still recovering from a knee replacement. Good Lord. When it rains, it pours. They built a dollar store in Hayworth back in Sticks. Went there, plastic outdoor privy. Told my wife I can't tell the Sticks when they have an outdoor toilet. I know. We was traveling not too long ago through up in the mountains, and we left North Carolina and went to West Virginia junkyard, and we stopped at a rest area on the side, and they was working on it, and the water, and they had outside bathrooms, you know, the porta potties, and to wash your hands, you had to take your foot and pump this thing, pump on the ground to wash your hands to get the water going. I said, only
wow.
you in the Sticks when you see that.
Yeah, for sure.
No broken bones, and I'm alive. Amen, Carolyn. That's right.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
I'm gonna go burn one dog. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was funny too, junkyard. 30 days in a hole.
'20s now, eh, Amber? Wow.
My wife went over to go watch the grandkids, and my son decided he was calling in sick to work. He come back home. So.
Did you go eat that steak yesterday, Kevin?
Oh, at my brother's? No.
Yeah.
No, he lives 70 miles from me, so no, I didn't go. Would have been nice if he'd have brought me one, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have been nice.
I'm kind of worried about him. He has to go tomorrow for a heart cath. So.
Yeah, he told me about that in the chat the other morning. Sure did.
Well, at least you walked away from it, Carolyn. A lot of people don't walk away from hitting trees. Big Dog, how are you doing this morning? And anybody else that come in that I haven't seen, I'm sorry, I was gone for a few minutes. Yeah, Fred Sanford in his drawer full of glasses. That was kind of funny. Keep pulling one out. Finally read whatever he could read. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing there, Big Dog?
Yeah, we're just getting ready to move around here, eh, Dog?
Yeah.
Right now we're in upper apartment, we go up 40 stairs a day. And we're finally moving into a ground floor house.
There you go.
Well, that'll be a lot better than, 40 steps up every day.
Oh yeah. I don't blame you. I can't. It would take me 10 minutes to walk up 40 steps and 30 seconds to come down them because I'd end up falling down them.
Yeah. My bull mastiff, he's got high anxiety, and a lot of times he ends up pulling me up the stairs because he doesn't want to go out, Knocked me right on my side once and drug me up the stairs and stuff, pulling me down. That was crazy.
Yeah. So how long have you lived there?
We've been here now for just about 3 years, I guess. Yeah. Starting to wear on the knees, the stairs. Like I'm only 53 years old, dog, and that's not very old, but my knees feel like they're 120.
How old are you?
53.
I'm 55. I'll be 55. I know exactly how you feel. Both of mine are shot.
Yeah.
I got a knee replacement. What? I said I will be 55. My wife is 55. She'll be 56.
Mm-hmm.
And she don't look a day over 30.
I know, It's amazing how some people can look so young when they're at that age.
She's my bride. Oh.
It's like my fiance's grandma in Quebec, dog. She's turned 120 or 101 last May, I think it was. Could you imagine 101 years old, dog?
Oh, yeah. Be nice to live that long. It'd be nice to live that long and still have your faculties enough to tell everybody what it was like 100 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, she's still really spry, gets up and walks around at 101. I said, wow, that's amazing.
Amber says she's a baby in the chat room. She's only 36 years old.
Oh, wow. I wish I was that old again, Amber.
I got blue jeans older than that.
Yep.
My oldest will be 35 in December.
Mm. My oldest turned 38, I believe. It's not too long ago, a couple months ago. Hard to believe how quick they grow up, dog? Never stayed kids for very long, that's for sure.
DG 33, you come in here saying that again, and I will throw you out of here so fast you'll have splinters on your ass from hitting the floor. So.
That's right, dog. Agree, we don't like that stuff in our chat, so please stay out.
Thank you, Alana. I was trying to do it, but my finger was there. My controller wouldn't click. Written in Blood, how are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Written in Blood.
It was a good time. I like the music you play. So.
Good morning, Written. How are you today?
Somebody just come in being a troll there, Charles. So.
It was a troll.
That's right, Rick.
And you are welcome. I appreciate it when you show up to mine there too, Written. Like I said this morning, I say it all the time, we're all one big family here. We may not be all happy, but at least we're all one family.
Yeah, I fell asleep. When I woke up, his live stream was over. I would have came too.
I missed that one too. Of course, with moving and everything, by the time you get relaxed to do anything on here, you're too tired.
You're right, Gene. She should work for the Wild West. She's fast on the draw.
Yes, she is. She is. She's good.
Yeah, the Wild West.
Okay, I'll have to do that. So
Yeah, so it's really good, Rick, to see Country Girl feeling better.
Yeah, she's feeling a lot better. I'm glad she got that medicine and stuff in her.
Yeah, me too. She was sounding pretty bad there for a while.
Yeah, it went for like a month or two. It was a long
Yeah.
time. Dang, it's cold
the
outside.
other one is Written in Blood. The other guy on the panel is B&J Hunting. There you go. Go ahead and type
Hey,
something.
Rick, how are you?
You go ahead and type something in chat there, B&J, and then that way they can, if they aren't subscribed to you, they can, or show you some channel love. Okay. That's funny.
Dropped it on the floor. Got Scooby hair all over my cantaloupe.
Oh, you know, you still got that 5-second rule there, Rick.
Not with Scooby hair. Y'all seen how much Scooby hair was on it. I need
Well, that's
to.
what I said. You know, that 5-second rule doesn't apply in the chicken coop either.
I know it. I remember that the other day when you said that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Birdie. Appreciate it.
I still got to send you a piece of paper with my name on it there, Rick. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting to do that.
Do that and I'll put it up back there. You got one falling down.
I love that jug.
In the floor?
Yeah, your moonshine jug there.
Yeah.
Your cider jug, actually, that's what it was. Or that's what they used to be, I think.
Yeah, that's a hand. That's one actually made too by.
Yes, you have Written in Blood, and I really appreciate that. I'm with you too.
Now, somebody was telling me how they used to make those. Is they would, they'd get the round base started, and then they would start the walls, and then they would put the walls, you know, get the walls rounded out, and they'd start packing sand in there until, you know, and then when they got the walls where they wanted them, then they would dome up the lid, you know, the top, and then they'd put the clay, the pottery on top of it and stuff. And they would actually make the pot inside out, or you know what I'm saying? They would make the mold inside. Then when we were all done with it, it was all dried out or fired up or whatever, they'd take a stick in there and, you know, beat the sand loose and then pour it all out.
Yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about on this jug.
Amber says, Kevin, my mom's a fan of jugs. She gave me 2 of them. Well, I think you came with 2 of them too there, Amber. Oh, God. I just had to say that.
I think this one comes from my great grandma's house.
That's nice, Rick.
Oh Lord, check it out. See how it's made here? Look at the bottom.
Yep.
See, you can tell that was put together by hand. You know.
Right.
So,
Oh, that's a whopper. It's cracked to one place right there. It's a
That's
heavy
a
sucker
whopper.
too. You fill that full of something, moonshine, water, milk, whatever you fill it full of. Oh my God, it would be heavy. You can't hardly pick the jug up by itself without something in it.
I know it.
fill that with morning coffee.
Yeah, that's Gene's coffee jug right there. Keep the noise down. People are trying to sleep. Shh. No, fireman. We're not going to do it.
How you doing, fireman?
Birdie says he's born with two.
I'm sure that jug right there is probably 115, 120 years old.
At least, yeah, at least that old.
Yep, easy.
It was kind of neat because back then everybody made their own, you know, and they pretty much did the same thing. You know, they would make them. They would start off with a base, put up the walls, fill them with sand, round the tops up, put the handle and everything in it, then fire it and you know, build a fire around it and bake it.
Oh yeah, that's what was done with that. You can tell by looking at it. They did a good job of it.
Right.
Round, you can tell they did good work.
Right.
They always did back then, eh, Rick? And they never had the tools that we have now.
Right.
Half the stuff looked better than it does with the stuff to build it.
That's right. The craftsmanship was great.
Oh, it's unreal, the craftsmanship and some of it. Yes, I'm getting myself all prepared, eh, Rick, for Friday to start that. I quit and stopped smoking with Country Girl.
You gonna try?
Yep. I've been trying for a while, eh, Rick, but I really haven't had a lot of support doing it, eh? So I think this will help a lot.
Yeah, I need to, but I've quit, started back. Ain't no telling how many times.
Yeah, I have too. Not the easiest thing to do, eh, Rick?
Do what now?
Not the easiest thing to do is quit smoking.
No, it's not. That nicotine, they say, is more addicting than heroin.
Yeah, they say that.
I smoked 3 packs a day, and I did it for 3 packs a day. I did it for roughly 10 years at 3 packs a day. But I started when I was 11 years old smoking, and doctor said I had a spot on my lung, and I had 4 packs of cigarettes left. I smoked almost all 4 packs. I had 4 cigarettes left out of the 4th pack. I threw them in a baggie and a lighter, and I never smoked again.
Yep. Good for you.
I did that too, Bertie. I quit and chewed for a while. You see a lot of people with that chew, old guys with no teeth that chew, but you don't see many old guys.
No, you don't.
In my defense, Gene, I made coffee at 2 o'clock this morning, and I set the alarm for the coffee to turn on, the timer. It didn't turn on. I showed the wife that the timer was set at 4:35 to come on, and it did not come on. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That's right, dog.
So the worst you can give me is a write-up. So
Yeah, no firing this morning, Gene.
that's right. Bye, Kevin. Thanks for showing up, man.
Take care, Kevin. You have a great day.
He's got to go to work.
Yeah.
Amber says, bend over free music, and he says, you first, Amber. And no excuse, this isn't a union job. I know. Funny. So you got to 1,000 this morning. When did you get to 1,000? Last night there, B&J?
Actually, a couple nights ago, dog. Probably about 4 nights ago now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting when you hit that that milestone, eh?
Right? It is.
I still need watch time, eh, dog? But it'll all get there in time.
Yeah, that's an old shine jug there. You're right there, redneck, or an old milk jug or whatever. But 90% of the time they put most of them had cider in them, so which turned into Applejack later on. You know.
Good so. That was good stuff, Applejack. Oh. You feel too good in the morning. You drink a lot of it, though. Hi, Redneck Studios. How are you?
Good, Gene. You're doing good. we had, I was in FFA class and we would sell cider on Fridays. So I would buy a gallon jug of cider on Friday. And what I would do is I'd open it and then put the lid on loosely, and I'd put it in my locker, and I'd throw a couple of coats over it to get it nice and warm. And I'd leave it in there over the weekend, Wednesday, Thursday, I would open it up. And we'd sit there and we'd get drunk on this stuff at school because it'd start to turn into hard cider.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, on Friday, we're drinking the hard cider from the week before and nobody's thinking anything about it. We're in class, we got cups, you know, we're drinking, you know, having a good old time.
Oh, yeah.
Every Friday we'd buy it and we'd start all over again, you know.
Yep.
But you'd be surprised how quick that stuff matures once you start throwing coats over it and getting it nice and hot.
Oh, for sure. I know it's about, maybe 19 or 20. And my buddy said, hey, I know how to make, like, alcohol on an apple, eh? And I said, well, how do you do that? And he says, you crush it all up. You don't break the skin. Crush it all up and set it on a heater. And leave it there for about a week. So I tried today, dog, and I took it out, and sure enough, it was turned to alcohol.
Oh, yeah?
I couldn't believe it.
Well, you know, all them moose and stuff, you drunk on them fermented apples that fall on the ground, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's what they say. There's nothing worse than a drunken moose, man.
Right. Those things are vicious enough when they're not drunk, let alone drunk, eh?
Oh, yeah. Then they'll sit there and eat underneath an apple tree for an hour, you know, and consume a bushel basket full of drunken apples.
Oh,
And they don't even know they're drunk until they start to walk away.
that's right.
I make wine too there at Redneck Studios. I got a few videos on it. Got any videos of yours?
Tell them how much wine you got.
I got 4.5 gallons of pear wine making, and I just bottled up 2 gallons of or Applejack, and then I've got like 110 bottles of wine downstairs right now. And
Wow.
as soon as I get to feeling better, I'm gonna start making wine in some more 5-gallon batches. So I got like 350 wine bottles outside in the garage. I got to bring in, clean up, and fill up. So
What's that pear wine like, dog? I've never had that.
I've never had it either. I made it about 4 months ago, and I actually got to get to the store and buy some pear juice to go with it because I took a sip of this, and this stuff is pretty stout, so I got to cut it.
Yeah.
It's running to the point where it burns going down, and I don't like a wine that burns. So
No, not supposed to do that. Bottom of the devil.
but I did make I made orange creamsicle wine, and I've made black cherry wine, and I've made watermelon wine. So
I've had watermelon wine. It's not too bad.
well, the orange creamsicle, black cherry, and watermelon was all made with Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty good.
I'll bet it was.
My wife likes the watermelon and the orange creamsicle.
Yeah. I like the creamsicles, but on a stick, you know?
Well, this just tastes like an orange creamsicle popsicle, or orange crush pop.
Oh, yeah?
I started with this orange Kool-Aid, and then I added a little bit of vanilla in it to give the creamsicle taste.
Right. I'll have to try some of that. Some up or something, see what it turns out like.
Now I've got like 8 or 9 pounds of raisins and probably that many pounds of dehydrated cranberries or dried cranberries. I want to make a raisin jack like they do in prison.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to stick it in my toilet though. I'm going to make it, in a barrel.
Dog, I'm about to get off of here for a little bit. I
All
got to
right,
get
man.
stuff before I go. Thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for showing up.
Rick. We'll see you
All right.
later.
Brad, you have a good one too.
Too.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Rick. My brother's gonna start. He wants to learn how to make shine. So there's no sense of me doing it if he's gonna make it. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
and actually, shine isn't that hard to make because you can just. I would make it if I could find me a nice 36 quart steel or stainless steel pot with a lid on it. You know, a lot of people use copper, but I'd rather use a stainless steel pot. But when you buy a 36 quart stainless steel pot, that's roughly about 120 bucks, and I really don't want to waste $120 on making moonshine. Good morning, Kim. How are you doing this fine morning? And we were all talking about your video this morning. Allie asked if we seen it, and I said, yep. And Brad and Rick seen it. They thought it was funny.
Yeah, the rubber duckies, Kim. Good video, buddy.
Make me a sandwich, Gene. Gene's gonna make a fried bologna sandwich.
Nice.
I like fried bologna.
I do too. We used to call that
That's good.
okay?
You want to come up on the panel, Kim? I'm going to be on until about 8 o'clock, or a little later, or whatever.
Come on up, Kim.
Okay, I'll send you a link, Kim. And now you got this.
Hi, Charlene. How are you this morning? Good to see you.
Now that you got this Google Hangouts down pat there, B&J, you'll be able to do some live streaming.
Yeah. Well, I've been live streaming, but I've never been on the Google Chat part, eh?
Right?
So yeah, it's really good to know this because I can get do a lot more of it, eh?
Yeah. Okay, Kim, I just sent it to you. Indiana girl, how are you doing? I watched you walk around the casino the other day.
Excuse me, Kim. I have to have a cold, eh? Been fighting it for 3 days now.
I wondered, I didn't know if you passed out walking to the coffee pot or what.
Yeah.
And Idaho Hillbilly just put out a video, Mountain Junkers, first yard sale treasure haul of the year. Gonna have to watch that today when I get out of there, come back home.
Yeah, that'd be a good one, I think. Like videos like that, eh?
Yeah, I like Kevin and Miss Kitty. I think they're good people.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to get him on my live stream, but it's kind of early there at his house. So
Yeah, I guess it would be, eh?
yeah,
What are they, like 3 or 4 hours behind us?
it would be if I started at 5:30, it'd be 3:30 there at his place. So yeah, 2 hours behind. I
Yeah.
think.
Not too bad, I guess. It's still too early.
Yeah, but 3:30 is still in the middle of the night. So,
Yeah.
it's 5:30 there right now, I guess. But it's he's got his video set to start every morning or download every morning at 5:30. So he's
nice.
not up.
How are you this morning, Kim?
I'm fine.
Good morning, Kim.
Good morning. I'm getting it set up here.
Good to finally meet you, Kim.
I was wondering, Charlene, if they were going to say something to you for running your, your video camera or not in the casino. They kind of frown on that, being they want to be the ones taping everything.
That's right.
They got 2 million video cameras in the casino.
That Donna, the name of her channel, it's Me Donna. She got her channel shut down 3 times because she was in the casino.
Huh.
Why would they shut it down? Because she was in the casino.
Copyright. Good morning, Amber.
Right.
Well, yeah, because you got all them bells and whistles and stuff going off on the games and stuff, and a lot of that stuff is copyrighted or whatever. There's no way you're ever going to get around it because there's just so much noise. You couldn't drown it out if you wanted to.
No, you couldn't.
Unless you muted your mic and just walked around and everybody lip sync. So.
Yeah, but then who wants to watch them kind of videos, right?
Biggies, good morning. How are you doing today?
When I was on the ship, I had to just cancel out the sound and then put their music to it, because they play music in the hallway, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You're right there, Rick, and free music. It's against the law for one thing, and it's a private business, so you have to have permission. So. Everybody say good morning to Big E's. He's here. So.
Hello, Big E's.
I thought that was old Mucker. He watched your video. He thought it was funny there, Kim.
Oh, that was a riot, Kim. You play with your rubber duckies? That was a good video. I laughed in that, I tell you.
Pam helped me a bunch.
You got to change the title of it, though. You might get some more videos or hits on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd change it to, title to Rubber Ducky or something like that.
Rubber ducky, you're so fun.
Because you'd be surprised just what a few words would change the difference on people.
Oh, isn't that what it says?
Then they say Rubber Ducky with something else. I can't remember. Let me go look real quick.
Rubber Ducky and Friends, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's what it says.
Oh, yeah.
Rubber Duckies and Friends.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I was saying it's because of tag words. Did you put Rubber Ducky and stuff like that in your tag words?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
You should probably get a lot of them. So.
I think you'll get a lot of hits on that. It's a good video.
I've gotten a lot of hits off in that, this is my brother Kevin and I'm his brother Keith video. I thought that was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, that's right. We said Allie was the biggest duck in the puddle.
Yeah. Witch's Princess, how are you doing this morning? Yeah, until we have film speed cameras, yeah. In Michigan, it's against the law for them to have speed cameras at the lights. So,
Really?
no, they can. So, I think it should be against the law everywhere. If a cop isn't there, then too bad for them. So.
Exactly.
And it doesn't matter if you weren't driving the car or not. If you're the registered owner and it takes a picture of it going through the red light, you're going to get the ticket.
Yes, you are.
And I think that's a crying shame right there.
That is so, dog.
Yep. And here's another thing I think ought to be against the law is the drug dogs. I'm not saying the drug dogs themselves, but if a cop runs after somebody, tackles them on the ground, and then beats them up, that's police brutality. But if a dog chases them down, knocks them on the ground, and starts mauling them, that's not. Now, but if you kill that dog, you're killing a police officer. So where is the difference there? There is no difference. He's still a police officer. When you give a command, that dog should stop. You know, and they don't. You have to jerk the dog off. A lot of times when you're jerking the dog off the person, his mouth is wrapped around their arm or whatever, or leg, and when you pull them apart, they rip more flesh off. You know.
So, yeah, I agree.
They don't do anything. They're legal. They're free.
No, they don't.
Amber, he was talking about the cameras at the stoplight.
Yeah.
Oh, there he answered. Okay. Sorry.
You know, talking about police, hey guys, I was sitting in the truck beside my nephew. We were going uptown, eh? And this town cop car pulled up beside us in the truck, right? And I looked at him, you know, I kind of, hey, how are you, type thing. And next thing I know, the light's red, right? We're waiting to go straight through. And the cop turned his lights on to go through the red light and pull into Tim Hortons. So that's illegal. You can't do that. But I mean, you know, it just goes to show how they feel that they're over and above the laws, eh? Not right.
They all think they're above the law. That's funny. They're free because I wonder if anybody caught that. When I said jerking the dog off, I thought, no, that ain't.
That's right, free.
Well, B&J, I've seen you on my live stream a lot. Now I put a face to the name.
Awesome. That's great.
Glad to meet you.
I am you too.
You already knew how ugly I was, so.
Nah, we're all ugly in our own way, eh?
That's right.
Yeah, I've met a whole lot of really nice people here. It's very surprising on how many beautiful people there are on YouTube. Amazing people.
Yeah, you're right there, firemen. They use them for arson or target practice. So, yeah. There ain't nothing to it. How you drive by it, it's not looking at you. Then you walk up from behind it, knock it on the ground or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So. Or reach around and spray paint it. So a lot of times, you know, they got these, you know, the orange construction signs, you know, the light up ones. Now those are actually a lot of them are now speed cameras, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's getting a little ridiculous there because those are expensive, you know, for one thing.
They are.
And a lot of them get hit by vehicles, you know. So.
Yep.
I used to do construction, and we used to do construction maintenance, you know, and with a dump truck, and we would go around every morning and check. We checked all these road signs, you know, the road trailers out to make sure that they were okay. And on the average, every day we'd end up towing in one because it got hit during the night, you know.
Yeah.
Well, dog.
Yeah.
Pam just got up. We're going to have her coffee in the hot tub.
All right.
So I still got your link. If you're here, I'm just going to go ahead and shut this off.
Okay.
And thank you very much.
Thank you
B&J, I'm glad I met you.
You
And,
too.
hi, Amber, and or now bye, everybody, and Fireman, and Rick, and Free Music, all of you. I appreciate you asking me up. It wasn't very long, but I didn't know when she was going to get up. So,
Right?
okay, just bye for now.
And
All
All
right.
right. See you later there, Kim. B&J, on your chat, you got it as live chat or top chat?
right now it says top chat.
You want to switch that to live chat because you're missing some of the chats.
Okay.
Yeah, because top chat says it's for all active chat, and live chat says, well, you might have some spam. Well, if you're doing it on live chat, at least you see what everybody's saying instead of just whatever YouTube wants you to see.
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting used to all this stuff, so I'm not sure on exactly how to work it yet, eh?
Right. I went to a scrapyard junkyard about 5 years ago, and they had 3 or 4 of them there. And I said, "Hey, don't do anything with these. I'll be back Saturday. I want to get I'll take the solar panels off them and stuff. I'll buy them from you." Okay, okay. I got back there on a Saturday, and they were all gone. I said, "Where have those solar panels?" Well, one supervisor there decided he wanted the solar panels, so he took them off. He realized they were worth money, and he took them off and kept them for himself.
Wow.
Kind of upset me. I should have never said nothing. I should have said, "Hey, I want to take some parts off of those, and I'll be back Saturday."
Mm-hmm.
I was working, and I was there during work, and I couldn't take them off. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's not right when they tell you that they're going to hold something for you and then it's gone when you get there. That's not right. I've
Right.
had that quite a few times with stuff I put away, eh?
well, it wasn't like I just drove 2 or 3 minutes to get there. I had to drive clear up to Howell, Michigan, which is like an hour drive from here. I got
Yeah.
clear up there, and they were gone.
Wow.
Be right back going with Amber. Okay. Retired and prepping. How are you doing this morning?
Hi, retired. How are you? Good to see you.
You still in the chat room, Miss Iron Dog 63? Yeah, they got good batteries in them. If you're gonna take one to take the batteries out, make sure you get one of the brand new ones that just come out because the batteries are brand new. Years ago, they used to have generators in them, and that's what ran them. They come fill them up. They put 10 gallons of gas in them and let them run all day. Then they come back at before the night, and they would fill them up again. So if they were needing them to be lit at night, they let them run at night. So
Yeah.
now they have batteries and solar power, so they don't have to use the gas.
Ah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some of them solar panels maybe when we get into the new house, eh?
All right.
And start, I guess it takes 4 years or something, and then the hydro company starts paying you for hydro. That'd be
It
different.
depends. Depends on how much solar array you got. But my brother's he's got a 2,000-watt solar generator, and it's pretty neat. He made it himself. He's got a video on it, so
Nice.
I would have thought he would have been in here by now, but he's not. So
And sleeping in maybe. I wish I could do that some mornings, sleep in. Never happens.
I remember them old smudge pots there, Junk. The old kerosene round cannonballs with a fuse on the end of them.
Yeah, the old smug pots, eh? think I'm gonna cut out here, dog, and get some packing done. And I'll be on again later.
It was a pleasure having you on here.
Yeah, it's really nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you too.
Put a face to you.
You have a good day. Don't pack too hard.
Oh, I try not to. Believe me, I hate moving.
Yeah, me too.
Worst job in the world, I think.
I think the next time we move, I'm just gonna fill up a suitcase, and Mr. Dog's gonna fill up a suitcase, and we're just gonna leave everything here at the chip spot where they may.
Yeah,
We'll just move. We'll go until we run out of gas, and that's where we'll stay.
yeah, that's the way. All right, everybody. Y'all have a great day. If you're not, you can. Talk to everybody later.
You have a great day too. And now there's one. Anybody seen anything from June? Does sound like a good idea, doesn't it? Retardant prepping. Just fill with enough clothes in a suitcase for each one of you, and then fill the car up with gas and go until you run out. And that's where you stay. So, be my luck, I'd run out around Cleveland or something like that. So, not that Cleveland's bad, but I want to get into the country, you know. I don't either. I'm gonna let our kids do all the packing for us, I guess. Come to Pennsylvania, dog, and bring Mrs. Well, we could do that. That's not too far away. Yeah, I'm sure they'll get right. Yeah, they'll get right on that, won't they? Yeah, yeah. They won't pack nothing for us. Darn. Thought about just giving them everything I got. That way it saves me from having to give it to them later. So, put a bunch of numbers in a hat, and and then each room I'll put a number on it, and let them draw. And every room that every number they get, and it matches the room. That's the room they get everything in there. So, some could be winners and some could be losers. Especially if the one that drawed the bathroom, you know. They're a fudge packer. That's what they are. Free music. Go listen to Pinker and Bowden, Fudge Packer in the Sky. That is a funny song. "50 miles south of Nashville." Sounds nice. We've been to Gatlinburg 3 times. I love it. My wife loves it. We actually would like to probably make that like our yearly trip, just to go down to Gatlinburg, because it's just, something we like to do. So, you want to turn that coffee pot back on, sweetheart? Yeah. You, sweetheart. Yeah. My sweetheart. No, there ain't nobody else here. I'll take a cup too when you get a chance, if you would, please. Thank you so much.
I have to make my own.
You have to make your own. And don't sit there and fall into that Gene Chambers trap. Yeah, fire.
He knows.
Yeah, he knows.
They know what I have to go through.
You're right, retired prepping. Tennessee is a beautiful state. If we move, we're either moving to Tennessee or Georgia or something like that. We want to get down where it's warm, huh?
I know.
Or Alabama. We want to go someplace where it's warmer. It doesn't have to be warm all the time, but just want to be warmer.
I can't wait.
And, somewhere where we can actually come home every, if we want to, 8-hour drive, 10-hour drive, something like that. Unpronounceable names. How are you doing this morning? Glad to see you're here. I don't know. Rick never showed up and making his coffee again. So, thank you. No, we're not moving yet. If we do move, that's when we're gonna move. We'll move.
I'm not leaving my family like that.
No, my wife says we're not leaving the grandbabies, but if we did move, we'd only move someplace we're only like 6 or 8 hours, 10 hours away. So. Papa lives in Tacula or Talahula or something like that, Tennessee. Huh? Yeah, my wife's cousin lives in Alpine, Tennessee. I thought, we'd go down and look at some property down there. All that stuff they got burned up. You could probably buy some property pretty cheap because, people probably don't want to rebuild or whatever. Huh? Yeah, I got my brother lives in Knoxville, Tennessee. So can't do it without a hand. No, that Google Hangout does not like OBS. Yeah, Rick went outside to cool off. So that's how you say smoke a cigarette there, huh, Rick? Cool off? Yeah, Papa's in Tullahoma, Tennessee. I wouldn't mind even going to Cherokee, North Carolina. I like that over there. That's pretty. Even though the Indians down there don't like you. I drove through there one day and I had this Indian all dressed up in his headgear and everything, And I drove by and I waved at him and he flipped me off. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. Yeah, my wife went to take a picture of him and he flipped her off. So, I don't know. You would think that being a tourist attraction, you would not want to, tick off your tourist, but evidently they don't care. Never heard of Chattanooga, Tennessee? Chattanooga. Well, all you gotta do, retired and prepping, is look at Doing It Cheap. That is Bob's channel. It's called Doing It Cheap. He's got like 37,000 subscribers. Good morning, Christy. How are you doing? Right? But I don't believe this Native American is that much into, being a Native American. I think he was more into being a, how can I put it, a modern day person, because he was standing there counting money in his hand when went by him. So, you know, I'm sure it was just a job for him. Yep, Chattanooga Choo Choo. That's right. Hey, Belle, how are you doing? Well, that's good, Belle. I've been missing you. Where have you been? We usually have a live stream every morning, Belle, from like 5:30 to 8 o'clock or so. So I didn't start one to 5:45 this morning, but Bama Grits, good morning. How are you doing this fine morning? Huh. I wonder if June's okay because I haven't seen nothing from June yet. If June doesn't show up, I'm going to go to about 8:30, and then I'm going to call it a day because I have to get a shower, and I have to go to Jackson for my doctor's at 10:30. So that'll give me, takes about 45 minutes to go up there. Gives me an hour to get ready and everything. You know, takes a long time to get this good looking, you know what I mean? Did you have fun there, Bama Grits? I hope you did. And I hope somebody videoed it. I'd like to see that. So. So did you go down there too, Christy? And happy birthday. You're right. Free music. Yeah, I'm plain old gorgeous. You're right there, Amber. Yeah. I'll have to watch that. I know. I know free music. I might as well just cut out a grocery sack and draw a pretty face on it rather than try to fix this up. You got to meet Christy? Well, that's good. And John just put out a thing. He's going to go live in 30 minutes. So at 8:30. And I'm sure Picker Rick will be going live here shortly. So when I get his announcement, I'll let you guys know. Well, that was good. The highlight of your day was to meet Christy. That's nice. I would love to meet some YouTubers too. There's like 5 or 6 in Michigan that I know of. There's one, Kathy Joe Tuturis, but I haven't seen her on for a long time. I don't know what's going on with her. She wanted me to go up to Hazel Park and meet Beverly Whoopi, and I couldn't do it. And you know, I haven't seen her in a couple of months. I see her on Facebook once in a while, but I don't see her on YouTube. I have to get a hold of her and see what's going on with her. So. I have met a couple other YouTubers. I forgot. I've met my wife, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law. They're YouTubers. So my brother-in-law he was the one that passed away, but there's 4 of us that were YouTubers. So. Christy, you want me to sing happy birthday to you?
No.
My wife says no.
No.
God, no. I could do the old Marilyn Monroe happy birthday song to you. We could get Godzilla up and she could sing it for you. That right there, fireman. No. Yeah, sing dog. Oh, come on. Yeah. I won't sing it unless Chrissy says okay. So. It does a heart good to meet people. Once you start talking, you don't shut up. I tell you what, you want a good drinking game there. Do Lucky Duck, Ducky Luck. And you go back and forth between one person and the other. You say Lucky Duck, Ducky Luck, Lucky Duck, Ducky Luck, Lucky Duck, Ducky Luck. Or you keep doing it, you get 4 or 5 people. And every other person has to say, Lucky Duck or Ducky Luck. And you go until the person screws up, and then they have to drink. And it don't take very long, 2 or 3 times around, and then people will start drinking. And pretty soon that Lucky Duck ends up somehow getting the F letter put on it somehow. Eagle VP, how are you doing this morning? Glad to see you. You back from your vacation yet? Yeah, you'd end up drunk. But we used to do that while we were camping. Lucky Duck, Ducky Luck. Lucky Duck, Ducky Luck. And the thing of it is, you start doing it with apple pie. Everybody's pretty much tanked before you start, and then you start off with the apple pie as you're doing the Lucky Duck, Ducky Luck. Well, did you have a good time on your vacation? I hope you did. Well, that's good, dear Bama. Then maybe Christy ought to put up a video so we can see what she looks like. Never played the solo cup beer game. Is that where you play quarters? Uh-oh. Phone in chat. Yeah, it is a great feeling when somebody recognizes you, It's okay, unpronounceable nude. Oh. News, okay. For a minute, you had me scared there, Amber. 21 people here. Yes. That's the way some people do. They get a lot of people that, she probably actively went in and was doing channel support, and you show somebody and they show it back. So if she starts to get some content, then she's got a bunch of people sitting there waiting to watch it, which she should be doing some content. So I told you, risque there, free music, risque. I changed my profile pictures, but it hasn't done any changes. Yeah, well, I think you have to go in and out first before it changes. Well, thank you, David in the Desert. I appreciate it. I appreciate you showing up. Nice to have you here. David in the Desert, he makes wine. So if you guys need any expert advice on wine, that's the guy to ask. So y'all can go in and go show David in the Desert some love. Hit his channel up. Show him some channel love to David in the Desert. He'd appreciate it. Okay. June said, sorry, no stream today. So June is not having a stream today. She must not be feeling good. Prayers out to you, June. Hopefully you can hear us. And I don't know if you guys, a lot of you guys weren't here this morning, but I said starting this coming up Monday, we're going to have in the morning or whatever, you give me a few names or whatever, give me a name and I'll write them down and we'll put them on a list. And not that we're going to say a prayer for anybody on the YouTube, but on the channel or whatever. But we'll give this list out, and I'll run through the name of the list or the list of names, and then you guys can say a prayer or give them, your special thoughts or whatever, and we'll do that every morning or whatever, or maybe like 7:30 in the morning. That way a lot of people are there or whatever, so I think that would do good. I think people would appreciate that because there's a few people that need prayer, me being one of them. June needs one. I could use as many prayers as you guys could give her. Anybody suffering with pain, and they all need prayers. And I think it'd be nice. And there's a few other channels that do it, and I think we all should be doing it because we're all we're all one big family. I can't say happy because there's a lot of people that ain't. We just had that discussed this morning when one come walking in, stomping his feet and throwing his hands in the air and having a little temper tantrum before we had to shut him up and ask him to leave. So Nicole creates art of beauty. How are you doing? Pain is not fun, and it's not fun at all. So. Well, I think all husbands can, but so can some wives. So I'm just going to leave it right there, Amber. Take it like you will. So. She sure is. Well, Bama, there are so many people doing lives right now. You just got to figure out what time you want to do it, and you just go with it. There's plenty enough for everybody to go around. I try not to step on anybody's toes. That's why I do it at 5:30, and then I go visit. So, yeah, June's not live streaming today. So you're off the hook again, fireman. You're one of the luckiest guys I've ever seen. You don't show up, you don't exercise, say you do, and then you don't get in trouble. I go in, I exercise, and I get scolded for saying that you're not. I just don't understand it. Right now, it is 8:11 a.m. here in the morning. So I try to do it from 5:30 to 8. And then, then June comes on. I watch June for a while. Then I go see Picker Rick, and then I go see Kim fight. And then I hit some before I get up, and in the morning I hit some in the morning before I start. No, Amber, I think it just comes naturally for you women. Sorry. The truth shall set you free. Yeah, it is, free music. It is inevitable. Once in a while, I'll have 2 or 3 streams running, and I'll have, I have the voice turned, up on this one, lower on this one, lower, and then that way I can differentiate between one and the other. And then when I want to comment, I have to make sure I go to that one, pull up the chat, and then comment. I have actually chatted on the wrong live stream before. It's funny. Yeah, well, no, that's not necessarily true, Bama. You got pictures of you in the jacuzzi waiting for the firemen to get there. You did get them. I have to ask Bama Grits about that. Yeah. Good morning, Kevin. How are you doing? You're running a little late. You got an excuse for being late? Team Amber. Comment with help for decency reasons. There you go. I'm going to be on until 8:30, which is another 16 minutes, and then I got to get up and get ready to go to my doctor's appointment today. Then I got another doctor's appointment tomorrow. Well, Bama, you should put it on YouTube comment. You could put the title, let's see, look what the firemen did to me, or something like that. And you would get a lot of views on that. But you got to ask Bama Grits for the story. She'll tell it to you. Okay. I know that sweatsuit or jogging suit wasn't for you to go taking a mile run or the 5K run. I know that for a fact. So, good deals on some steaks. That's good. I'm still waiting for the ribeye steak you were supposed to bring me yesterday. It was funny after the fact. I bet it was, but I bet it wasn't funny then, was it? I do too there, Christy. I hope. I just go tomorrow for a bone density test, and then Tuesday I'm going to the orthopedic surgeon because they think I have a rotator cuff tear or something in my left shoulder. So we got to do something with that. But if you guys would like to, I'd like you to say a prayer for my brother because he's having a heart cath done tomorrow morning. I wish I could be there, but I have to be at my doctor's appointment tomorrow. So, and he told me don't worry about it, but I am worried about it. So. Are you going to pick up some good deals on steaks too, fireman? I thought you were going to have to slide out on your head. Yeah. I know. Yeah, if you're down here by 2:30, you could have one. Well, why couldn't you be up here by 2:30 and give me one? Oh, yeah, should I get some other stuff? Yeah. I had a heart cath done about 20 years ago. I was having some really bad chest pains. I was, driving a truck and going down the road, and all of a sudden it hit me, and I just, and I pulled over the side of the road in about 20 minutes so I could actually move again. So well, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate it. I'm sure my brother will too. Amber, you little traitor. Hey, thanks, Amber. I always knew I was a better looking one. Yeah. That's funny. Have you seen that video yet, Kevin? I've gotten a lot of comments off it. It's pretty funny. So. And I guess my brother put up a video for his dog Rocco, so I have to go in there and check that out. I don't know why I'm not getting a thing stating that you put in the video. Yeah, I know. But you could put it on your manifold and warm it up on the way up here. All right, Rick. It was nice having you on here this morning. I'm probably not going to be able to make it to your stream today. Sorry about that, but I do have to, like 10 minutes, got to get ready or start to get ready to go to the doctor's. So. And I'm going to go to a couple of thrift stores while I'm up there, see what they have. I think it's kind of neat. There goes my gorgeous, lovely bride again. Okay, junk. Well, good luck at your VA appointment. Okay. Kevin's nickname is Lovey, and I believe they spell it Lovee, Lovey. Okay, there, Amber. And he makes homemade biscuits. And when he makes homemade biscuits, the women at his shop have him make biscuits for him because he makes better biscuits than they do. So he calls them Lovey's biscuits because they're made with love. And his wife will come up here with him and she'll call him Lovey. It makes me laugh. Ain't that right, Lovey? Yeah. All right, Christy, you have a good day. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. I really do. Insight Freedom, how are you doing today? I'm going to be on for about another 9 minutes or Insight. I've got to get off by 8:30. I got to go to the doctor's appointment, which is almost an hour away. So by the time I get ready and leave, You're wetter than you deserve. Why is it raining hard there? Is it Insight Freedom? Or are you better? Probably better than you deserve. Or is it wetter? Okay, later, free music. Always a pleasure having you here, man. Always a pleasure. And you guys make sure you go to Picker Rick and watch his video on the Goulash Challenge so you can vote for that. Both, you guess, okay. No. And, you know, just don't go in and vote for Rick because it's Rick's video or whatever. Go in there and look at all three of them and make sure you vote for the one you think is the best. And the one you think is the best gets a free point at the Simple Joys contest tonight. I appreciate you being here, Belle. It was nice to have you here. Okay. It was fun there, Amber. Much love to you too. Okay, he spells Lovey, Lovey, instead of Lvee, but it's Lovey. There you go. And hi, June. We were just talking about you a few minutes ago. I'm glad you're well enough to get up and join us for a few minutes. I'm going to be getting off here in a few minutes, but we've seen your announcement that you weren't going to be on, and firemen started clapping and saying, "Yay, no exercise, no exercise, no exercise." And I said, "That's not right, fireman. You need to exercise." And he said, "Don't tell June, but I'm not, I never exercise." I said, "Okay, I won't tell June." So in case June didn't know, I wasn't telling her, okay? Yeah, I don't know if you guys know it, but my brother's had a Sasquatch sighting in his driveway. So that's pretty neat. So, no stretching laugh. Yeah. The condition I'm in today, if I stretch, I could be passing something other than, you know, something else. Shauna Miles or Shauna Males? I'm sorry, Shauna Males. How are you doing today? Oh, you're welcome. Anything for a friend there, fireman. Anything for a friend. You got kicked and couldn't find your channel anymore. Okay. It was old mucker in his driveway. Not too bad. Sore, stiff, pain, but that's normal. So I guess everything's normal today. Grizz, I don't know. He's still sleeping because it's only 5:30 there at Grizz's place. So he tries to make it to June's, but I'm sure he. I don't get to see Grizz here that often. Yeah, I bet it was old mucker. They thought it was a Bigfoot. Yeah, you're right. I know I'm full of myself this morning. I'm doing good. Insight freedom. Um, Let me check out your channel. I know I'm subscribed to you. I'm just trying to figure out. I thought you might have been somebody else too, but you're not. It looked pretty damn close to Yeti before your coffee. That's funny. Yeah, I think old Mucker's jealous of his dog too. So. You live in Shelbyville, okay. I just checked out your profile, Shauna. You wouldn't look like Yeti before your coffee. All right, Kevin. Yeah, I'm getting off here in 2 minutes anyway, so you have a good one. Make sure, you get a hold of me tomorrow or Ty, something happens. I want to know. If I don't answer my phone, leave it on the voicemail, because if I'm at the doctor's or whatever, I won't have my phone on me. It'll be in the car. So. All right, everybody, it is 8:29, and I hate to do this with 15 people here, but I do have to go. I have to get ready to go to the doctor's. I got to be there in 2 hours, and it's almost an hour drive. So I appreciate each and every one of you for showing up. I really do. I believe that the YouTube should be actually one big family, and I think that we all are. And if you guys aren't acquainted with one another, go in and check everybody's channel out and get acquainted, show some channel love to one another. The reason why I do this is because of you guys. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have no reason to be here. So I do it. I enjoy it. I enjoy your guys' company. I enjoy the comments. I love it when my wife joins in. I think it's neat, something we can do together. So all that being said, I want to wish each and every one of you guys a good day, a blessed day. Be safe out there, and may God bless each and every one of you. Have a good day. Thank you on a pronounceable. I'm going to try.